Hey YouTube, it's Truth Warrior for y'all. Yeah, I made it back to Masonville, Manhattan, Kansas. I'm telling you, I don't know anybody other than myself and a handful of people that are not Freemasons in this town. Out of all the towns I've been to, I mean, they're all Freemasons. I mean, all the towns are. They've been overran long ago. But this is literally, home of the K-State Wildcats. Of course, you get your WC for your 33. The whole Manhattan, Kansas, MK for your 33. M times K is 33. The initials are everywhere. I mean, I could film, if I could film all day, which I can't because I only got 1 gigabyte to work with. I could show you the codes on this town all day. And the license plate. See, this is how they can tell who's who in the world. The language is so coded that it's even on the license plate. It's so easy. Now, the funny thing is, they thought they were funny when they gave me my license plate because they coded it for, the Satanists read things backwards. Well, the power of Yah is even greater because when you read it the other way, it's a power of Yah. So backwards, my plate says, in the know, net. So I'm in the know and I'm up in the net now or whatever. But the other way, if you were to read it from left to right, it's net Caitlin. My daughter's name is Caitlin. That's what's amazing. But so that's how I can really tell who's part of the satanic side and who's not, just by looking at license plate. I could read license plate all day. I got photos of this one vehicle. I think I put it on a video, but I took pictures, close-up pictures. I actually got out and went up to the vehicle and took a picture of the front and back. They placed it there for me. That was the one where they called me little dude because I'm 5'4", 145. And then on the back, it was about Satan eating me, 33, and stupid stuff. They're nonsense. But, see, that's why the Catholic Church had that, or that's why they had that little ritual about this is the blood of Jesus and this is the body of Jesus with the little bread. That whole story, that is all made up. Yahshua had nothing to do with that. That has to do with cannibalism. And that's what it all has to do with there, with the bread and the wine. It's all about drinking the blood and eating the body. I can't wait for the great battle. I'm going to be slaying. If y'all gives me a sword to slay people with, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm ready. This time now that I came back to town, way before I got here, I'm just so fed up because these Freemasons took my daughter from me that I've got it on all 3 sides of my vehicle now. Telling everybody that the Freemasons took my daughter, and that was the biggest mistake they ever made. And I dare any of you to try to come and make me take it off my vehicle or try to take me away from my vehicle. And we're going to see what happens to you. Man, I'm telling you. Just burns me up, man. I don't know. Y'all's got to do something soon because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to take this nonsense around here. But, yeah, so, like I said, here I am back in Masonville. Free meals. I went to free dinner tonight. Now I got to get some kind of work or something so I can get some more gas and start building up some money so I'm probably going to run over to Kansas City and get some work over there. Build up some money. Try to work my way back towards the west. That's the whole deal. I mean, if you don't have enough for gas, it's bad enough that I'm trying to deal with these Satanists, and then when I get low on gas, I got to start thinking about how I'm going to come up with gas. And Yah seems to do it every time, but, if you're not used to it, I'm not used to just driving off with, no money, and then somewhere along the way, it's just going to work out, Because like when I got down to a quarter tank, I was sweating a little bit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But yeah, I made it work. I made that video for it, but well, I'll get some good rest tonight. Really good rest. At night, I get pretty good rest every night. They don't really bother me at night because I've told you guys they got to go home and take care of their little wicked kids and stuff and whatever satanic rituals they do when they're not in public, those cowards. Yeah, they're so tough that they have to do everything in secret. That's how tough they are. I mean, if you're that tough, why don't you just come on out and do it? And then we'll see how the public reacts to your nonsense. I guarantee we'd be hanging you up on trees. Every last one of you Satan worshippers. And I know, I'm telling you, I'm going to let everybody in this world know you Freemasons are nothing but the synagogue of Satan. Come at me. I dare you. I've already parked my vehicle in front of your Mason halls. And I know you got plenty of Mason halls in this town. More than most towns. We'll see, you cowards. Yep. I'm going to call you coward every day. I should just write it on my van, you bunch of satanic cowards. That's all you are. You should have seen how many cops I had watching me today. Within 50 miles, I bet 20 patrol cars. Rest stops, middle of the roads. I don't know if they're just waiting for me to be breaking the speed limit or whatever to get me pulled over, but they don't seem to be coming after me, but I notice them watching me as I go by every time. Especially like today, I was wearing my sunglasses, so I could just look everywhere out of my sunglasses. They don't see my eyes, you know. I watch them watching me. I think they were worried because when I marked up my van about the Freemasons taking my daughter, and that was their biggest mistake. That's when I really started getting, the cops were watching me and getting thick on me. But like I said, they never came after me or touched me. But if they can find an excuse, I'm sure they will. And, I can't wait. 'Cause I guarantee you, the cop ain't gonna stop me either. I don't care about his badge. I don't care about his uniform. I don't care about anything about his little stupidness. And I know for a fact every police officer is involved in on this. The only reason why they don't come after me is because they don't want a few people in the public or whatever to know what they're doing. So they just stay back and let the minions, they tell the minions, you take care of it. So that way we don't have to dirty our hands and make the government look bad. We already know the corrupt satanic government is, these cowards. I would like to see these politicians get out on the street and just show the true colors of themselves, because, oh man. I want y'all to come down and just so bad with his sword and swipe the land. I know it's on his calendar. I told him yesterday, please forgive me. I know it's your calendar. It's on your schedule. And I want to push it forward, but it's not up to me. But I guarantee I'm doing the will of Yah right now. Have been. I'm not changing. I'm ready for battle. In the name of Yahshua, hoo-yah so bit.